So I'm going to talk about 17th century India, but it's about a subject that has a particular resonance in the 21st century. I'm going to talk about the approach of Shivaji Raje Bhosle towards women and towards justice for women. And I think it's of particular significance in view of the developments we've been seeing on the subject in the 21st century. At the age of 16, Shivaji Raje began administering his father's Jagir in the Pune district. His father, Shahaji Raje Bhosle, was a military official, a senior military official in the Adil Shahi kingdom of Bijapur. And when Shivaji Raje started administering the Jagir, he was only 12 years old. At the age of 16, he got a complaint that one of the women villagers in the Jagir, an ordinary voiceless woman, had been sexually assaulted by a village revenue and police official called a Patil. These Patils had extraordinary powers. They determined revenue collection at the village level. They had policing duties to do at the village level, because of which they had extraordinary powers over people. And the complaint that Shivaji Raje received was that one such Patil had sexually assaulted a villager. What does he do? He first determines if the complaint is genuine, and once he's determined that the complaint is genuine, he orders the hands and legs of the village Patil to be cut off. That sends a message across the Sahyadris, across the Maratha country, that local officials will be held accountable, that there will be no absence of accountability now. Before this, the Patils and other officials have been doing pretty much whatever they wanted to do, and no one held them accountable. But Shivaji Raje comes in and alters the scene at the age of 16. And this is when people from the Deccan begin to have and develop faith in the young man. Later in his life, Shivaji Raje's one of his bitterest opponents, the Mughal chronicler, the official Mughal chronicler, Khafi Khan, writes that whenever Shivaji's men raided a particular place or captured a fort, if they found any woman or child there, a woman or child who was from the enemy camp or a relative of one of his enemies, he ensured that they returned home safely, and he had issued specific directions to his people to ensure that the women and the children were returned home safely without any kind of trouble being caused to them. That was an instruction he had given, and this is said by his bitterest adversaries. When Shivaji Raje expanded his kingdom into the south in the 1670s, when he was in his 40s, he went to Golconda in the south, and during his campaign of the south, his campaign in Golconda and other places, one of his military officials had sexually assaulted a woman. He received a complaint that such an act had indeed happened, and when he determined that it was correct, he again ordered the limbs of the man to be cut off. This, of course, was the 17th century. We are in the 21st century now, and we do not hand out capital punishment. India is a democracy, but so much could be done in the 17th century. But in the 21st century, in India, we have had incidents like the horrific Nirbhaya case and the 2024 Kolkata horror, where a young resident doctor was raped and murdered. If accountability could be established in the 17th century, how is it that accountability is not established in the 21st century? This video was specifically to ask this question and to present this example from the 17th century that justice is indeed possible if the governor of a place has the will and the determination to ensure that justice is done. Thank you. This is Vaibhav Purandare signing off for now. See you soon.